have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Chicago Bulls. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
And a potential closeout game here tonight. It's 3-0, advancement to round two in the Eastern Conference at stake. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. So the Raptors starting five. Wendell Carter is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Knipple. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Anderson in at the 2. And for Chicago, we've got Buzelis. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Howard in at the small forward position. Ayton, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Sends it home from three-point land. Taking a look at Chicago, you don't want to write a team off. But down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
Here's Booker. Chicago making their last shot. Pass to Knipple. Over Howard. Knipple, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Buzelis. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Inside, just 5 to shoot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you, Ryan.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Making room for himself. Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
Now, here's Howard. Defense right on him. Tipped away. Stolen by Booker. From downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got his second bucket on the night.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Giddey finds Ayton. Back to Giddey. Stolen by Carter. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Anderson. And he buries his first look.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Ayton. Here's Mullins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Ayton. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Here's Anderson. McDaniels from long range. Chicago with a rebound. And here's Howard. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Ayton. And rejected. Here's Anderson. Driving inside, and he makes it on the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Bulls making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Mullins. Still no points. Hayden with a screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Toronto leading by 5. Anderson drives. And that one drops for him. Anderson's got 6 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Mullins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
No problems knocking that one down. Mullins has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Left side Anderson. Outside Booker. Pass to Carter. Toronto passing it around. Green in the post. He's scoreless. And it's Ware missing.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
Here's Buzelis. Here's Aldama. Green covering. To the left wing. Hayden against Carter. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
It's Anderson on the wing. Give him 8. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Toronto shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And Anderson drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here he goes. Deflected. Out to Beasley. Second shot opportunity. Good as the jump shot falls.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are...
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Raptors. They're up by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Toronto?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
So for Toronto right now, Jalen Green is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Khalil Ware, then it's Knipple, and it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There's a screen. Pass to Knipple, takes the 3. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. And the Bulls shooting at a very efficient 67% to the middle. Here's Aldama, uses the glass on the layup. Aldama's got his first points in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Let's go to the sideline and hear some news about Josh Giddey. Allie, how is he?
Guys, I was able to talk to Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And despite the injury, they know how important this first-round matchup is. The training staff has given him the go-ahead to play through it, and he's expected to be out there with his team.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. He stops. He pops. And there's another one for Chicago.
That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Jalen Green has a reputation as a score-first player, but he is expanding his game.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Raptors with some changes. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Garza, and it's Devin Booker in for Dort. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Aldama outside. Back to Aiden. Nice D from Ware. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Booker driving in. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Buzelis. That shot, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
This one for 3. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Chicago passing it around. Here's the 3, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And that's a promising shot from Buzelis.
Giddey against Booker. On the take, Booker. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
What's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Howard's checked in for Aldama. The fader. The rebound by Ware. Raptors trail by 4. Now here's Booker. Outside for Green. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Toronto, no good. Pass to Giddey. 1:57 left in the second period. Here's Mullins. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Howard. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
A 3-level score on top of having a reliable jumper. Hey, Booker is also skilled at capitalizing inside.
To the middle. Tipped. Drives to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Anderson's checked in for Toronto.
Number 8, Anderson.
Shot on the wing. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Ayton passes to Giddey. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. 2 points. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Anderson can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 4. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Giddey. Tipped. And they're able to recover.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. And so someone stops him, just let him roll.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Bulls leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Greetings, one and all, the postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off? Thanks for tuning in.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Toronto trailing. They've got DeAndre Ayton. Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. And it's Mullins in at shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Booker, the pass to McDaniels. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Giddey scanning the floor. Takes a 3. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires in the triple. Anderson's got 16 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Mullins. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Anderson.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Ayton passes to Giddey, and stolen by Booker. By himself, Booker cashing in on the fast break.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. You have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. The shot by Mullins, no good. Raptors lead by 5. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. For 3, Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Giddey passes to Howard. Pass to Buzelis. Inside. A shot to stop the run. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's got 9.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
And Booker, here we go. Booker with a burst of speed.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Giddey against Booker. Outside Giddey. 5 on the clock. Pass to Howard from outside the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Booker attacking. Oh, he picked him clean. To the paint. Here's Howard. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Howard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Booker finds McDaniels. Right side Anderson. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go.
Booker against Giddey to the inside. Oh, he dunks it home.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Booker with it. 15 points in the game. Cool against inside resistance. Booker's still good.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Garza's checked in for Carter. Ware comes in for McDaniels. And Jalen Green subbed in for Booker. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter here. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Knipple. Down low. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Green, the pass to Anderson. There's the drive. And finished off by Anderson.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
To the middle. Chicago passing it around. Clock at 6. There's Howard with the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Anderson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside for Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good. Green. Chicago making a switch here. And both free throws good for Green. Here's Aldama. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes... And so it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on the ladder, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports in our coverage of this first round. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Lugens Dort. Green out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Khalil Ware, and it's McDaniels in at the power forward position. Aldama, left side. Pass to Giddey. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Green, a screen. Booker, pass to Green. Green rising up.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Bulls trail by 9. Now Giddey. Six to shoot. Pass to Asenge. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Raptors lead by 7. Green with a screen on Giddey. And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
and he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Asenge. McDaniels covering. And Asenge gets it to go.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. Look, who doesn't love a high-scoring goal?
Green with a screen on Giddey. Here's Booker to the wing, right side. Outside, Green. The rebound by Beasley. Bulls trail by 7. Inside. Pass to Giddey. From deep. The shot, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And it's Green missing.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
It's deflected. Here comes Toronto on the push. And out of bounds will be Chicago ball. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Ware. Knipple comes in for Dort. And Anderson subbed in for Green. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
Thank you for that, Allie. From downtown, it's good from beyond the arc.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. A 12-point game. Oh, some nice teamwork in transition.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Bucket!
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Toronto leading by 12. Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And he nails it.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Yes, sir. That one goes.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Here's Booker. McDaniels outside. Here's Booker. Takes the shot. Rebounded by Ayton.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Oh, it misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Raptors.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
Now Giddey, beyond the arc. That's off.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
It's money from deep.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Booker. Yes! Using that window.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
And with that win, they'll They'll be moving on to round 2, and they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and
Ain't free today, free all the guys. I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that get climb. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, now these cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief with Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. It's wild, we all beat the odds. How that's unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is Porsche till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a bad deal and leave all type of in the phone. Y'all made it say streets, these kids ain't got no structure. Don't leave your in a room with me. I haven't eaten cherries on my hand like damn on who is butter. My so bad I don't even wanna. Yes, I'm talking about and you can't have a back. I love this for the team, bro. Swing, got swing, just like a baby dude. Got the kitchen if you can't take the heat. I make a soup, put his I don't like him. We don't wanna know no. Don't eat pork chops. Phone I made his heart drop. Keep on till his phone catch. Life ain't fed. I cannot forget, all the fake live to 100, and all the real gotta get put to rest. I'm finna start blocking these producers, I don't wanna talk, cause that's sweet. You feel away about what I say, then you too, I made this beat. Ain't free today, free all the guys, I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball, I don't care if she tall like a tree, that get climb. Got a couple comments, hashtag blessed, now these on my, cause I'm fly like a jet. They gon' be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby Chief with Kanye West. As long as the outside with the zoo shit, never see home. The squad, we all beat the odds. How that's unknown. None of the ops ever answer the phone. Our month is Porsche till he come out his home. I'm the type to take a deal and leave all type of in the phone. Got caught on the got left with his out, so can't come back down. If a talk slick, then she WWE SmackDown. I'm trying to get this, but a friend in the background. And the format her business. Somebody tell this it's nap time. It's time for sleep. If I spend all my time with you, how the I'm gonna have time for me. Spin is what I'm trying to do. It's a couple I've been dying to see. You say I'm the only you, and I think you lying to me. Hey, D thing, they don't know how I get off that. They ain't never wanted to everybody. I am the realest you will ever see. I think y'all must have forgot. I'm still playing with it. I ain't got a rap. I can really let the beat talk.
DJ Freddie Boy, this might be the illest producer / rapper of a generation. Boss Baby do it, Baby Chief do it, Big do it, not the little one.